go with doing that on us?
I don't know how to go doodly-doo.
Plain.
What? Lawrence Chapel Methodist Church. My wife don't like me go doodly-doo.
Told you I'm gonna knock your nose.
Daniel Norwood, 1942-2010. Martha Elizabeth Mann, 1954. Married April 5th, 1993. Bakers. Oh, not too big a cemetery, but take a couple of Jackie Dave, Big Dave, Donald. 1959 to 2018, and Karen Lynn Merrick, December 16th, 1966. This is Malden's.
How cute.
That's a nice little rig. James Robert Bob Malden, 1930-2012. Randall Scott Malden, 1959-2005. And I've been having bad headaches, and boy, I ain't getting to do much of this. William Lee Bill Thomas, May 17th, 34 to June 22nd, 2009. Nice plaque. We're in 6 miles, South Carolina. I'm getting to have to go further and further to find graveyards. James H. Bell, 1938. Joanne Bell, 2037-2019. Beach.
2020.
Leroy Wallace Beach. March State, 1946-2020. Mary Elizabeth Liz, 1951. Excuse me. Whew. Royal Christopher Oliver Beach, 1984-2019. Clemson Tiger fan. What about that? There ain't none of them around here. Now what a fancy tree. I like that. Can't say it's a... I think that's what's causing me to sneeze. It is. Nice little section here for cremated people. I think that's what it is.
What a pretty roses.
Both of them pink, ain't they?
Yeah. The Lord is my shepherd.
Good Lord. Too many people for me to read off there. Nice, well laid out cemetery. I like to find good ones. Being took care of. Don't run into a whole lot of them. Another Clemson fan. Corey Dean Arnold, 1967-2018, and Cynthia Curtin, 1960. It's another one of them I didn't know which end to start. I think I found the newer graves here. Pretty picture of the church there. I like them old wooden churches. Edna Pinion Moore, 1919 to 2020. Ralph Noah Moore, 1920 to 2002. Frank Cosby Moore, U.S. Navy, World War II, 1918 to 1998. Isaiah Ike Ambrose, August 29th, 1914 to March 16th, 2001. Major U.S. Army, World War II, Korea. Nathan Ambrose, 1935, 2003. Bradley Ambrose, 1927. Earl Ambrose, 1925, 2009. Colonel U.S. Air Force, 1943, 1973. World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Whew. Joseph West, 1925, 2006, Sergeant, South Carolina Highway Patrol. Well, that's a nice rock. William James Reed Jr., 1927-2014, a Southern Christian gentleman, the devoted husband and loving father. And Nancy Edwards, 1940. There's the most women named Nancy Edwards around here. I think they even went to school with one. Griffin, Billy Lloyd, 1930, and Loretta Ellison, 1930-2008. I had to push the oak tree out of the way. Hey, look at there. Look at them grapes. Mason. Catherine Maria Mason, July 18, 1951. Robert H. Mason, Tech Sergeant, U.S. Army Air Force, China, Burma, India, World War II. Lord, 1922 to 28. I'd love to know what outfit he was in. That's where my dad served. CBI, Francis Mason, 1922-2007. Smith, Elan Smith, 1924. He married in 1944 to Dorothy Ona, 1929. There's some Morgans, but they ain't got no names and dates. Barbara Morgan Hay, 1944 to 2003. She was a teacher. Nothing like a good school teacher. But I hear to tell you, bad ones is bad. I had 2 or 3 of them. Or been in jail. Ralph Noah Moore, not Wayne Hush. 1920-2002, Edna Pinion Moore. I think I done got you. Yeah, no. I'm repeating some here. Paul Alexander Mall, U.S. Army, Vietnam, Purple Heart and Air Medal, 1950 to 2021. Ruby Morgan. Mother and Granny, 1929 and 2023. Calvin Morgan, Corporal, U.S. Army, Korea, 1927 and 2004. Ruth Morgan, loved wife, 1917 2004. Harold Ogus Morgan, Tech 5 Army, World War II, 1917 to 2002. Morgan, Ross Morgan, 1924 to 1990. Mary Louise, 1932. I'm going to go over here and get this. It's kind of interesting for a nice little memorial here. Son, but there's a flagpole here. Flag base is in memory of James Wiggins Sr., World War II 82nd Airborne. He honored his country with heroic service from D-Day to Berlin. He was recipient of 3 Purple Hearts donated by his daughter, Catherine Wiggins and Haynes. Paratrooper. They had a bad job. 82nd. It's a good bunch. Darrell Gray Morgan, 1967 1985. George A. Morgan, 1941 to 2009. I wonder if he sings. Travis E., 1943. Horace Donald, not June 7th, 1982, and his wife Janie G. Donald, 1882 to 1956. Oh, Dodie. Richard Donald, 1883 to 1966. Oh, well. Or asked my wife if she's seen anything interesting. Henry Arnold Hedden, U.S. Navy, Vietnam, 1946 to 07. Find any good ones?
I'm trying to figure out what this name here is. That Peggy, what's that word?
Peggy Vasquez.
Okay.
That's a Spanish name.
Hey, McCall.
1912, 1951. Maddie McCall. 1998, 1949, and Lawrence M. McCall, 1904, 1975. Be careful there, Harry. Oh, Lord. Dooley Mae Edinburgh, 1914, 1941. I can't make that name out. It's an Edinburgh, Edinburgh. Can't make that one out. Born in 34. Well, hello there, pretty flowers. Well, ain't you pretty? Sure enough. Hello, wildflowers. Play my thing. Stanley Morgan, 1917, 1982. Carolyn A. Morgan, 1921 to 2011. Leslie Morgan, 1884, 1949. Catherine J., 1890-1974. Ray Morgan, South Carolina Lieutenant Colonel, Base Unit AAF, World War II, 1913 and 1965. Catherine Kilgore Morgan, Corporal U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, 1915-21. Sarah Rose Taylor Abercrombie. 3-1 to 3-6-08. 5 days. Oh, what a cute little angel and cross there. John Wilson Morgan, son of Junior and J.R. and Josephine Baker Morgan, 1994-1974. James Rufus Morgan, 1857-1929, and Josephine Baker, 1856-1935. Stanley Alton Morgan, 1930-2019, and Harry Gilstrap, 1925-2010. Gladys Smith, 1919-2015. More, let's see, I have to go up here and read theirs. Gerald L. Moore, 1890-1944. Rosa M. Moore, 1893-1976. Sinus troubles. Charles Moore, 1928-2015. Emma Jean, 1934 and 2018. First Emma Jean I've come across. I try to remember names like that. I love names. Thomas Gary Allen, First Lieutenant U.S. Army, Vietnam, 1946-2013, Bronze Star. Lawrence Charles Ray, 1940-2017, U.S. Army, Bronze Star. Ruth Waldrop, 1940. Roy G, 1935-2019, April 1987. Elaine J, 1948, and I'm going to have to try and move this to see Scary. Odd name. Whew. Oh, it's getting hot. Look at these old rocks here, they look old. And boy, you can't read them neither. Oh well. Department of the Air Force. Sybil Kelly, March 15th, April 20th, 2002. I don't know why they didn't fill out her birthday. Her flyers just fell over. I spend a lot of time shitting up flyers. It's so windy around here, it blows them down. And that's a pretty one. Sybil. Davis, Benton H.L., 1903, 1978. Clara A., 1907, 1999. That's a car tag with Stephen and Gloria on it. Stephen A. Morgan, 1963. Gloria A., 1974 to 2012. Well, passed away too soon, didn't you? Riley H. Talley, 1932 1990. Alice M., 1934 2003. And I think he's got a service memorial down here. Riley H. Talley, U.S. Air Force, Korea, 1932 1990. Ruth Morgan Smith, 1919 1994. Ethel R. Jones, 1994 1973. Bertha M. Jones, 1879 1967. Morgan Irwin, 1915 to 2005. Whew. Boy, it's hot here in the South. A couple of weeks ago was winter, now it's summer. Fred Morgan, 1919 1977. Murray Monday, 1925 2015. You know something I ain't noticed? They don't have no fire ants. They've been putting poison out. I done got that one. I think I may have got this one. No. Don H. Bopp Smith, 1950 2003, and Laura Grace Clark, 1946. Beautiful flower. That's an unusual one there. Silk flowers is pretty. Ain't as nice as the real thing, but you can understand they last a lot longer. Danny Lewis Hammond Sr., LTC, Lieutenant Corporal, U.S. Army, 1954 2013. Alvin Hammond, Master Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II, 1926 to 2000. I think my wife may have finally went to the car. Brissy, William J. Brissy, 1918, 1987. Sally B., 1921 to 1977. Henry S. Berkey, 1913 to 1927. Sarah C. Bell, 1954 1936. Boy, this thing is hard to aim in the sunshine. Johnny R. Reed, 1934 1940. Well, they put a lot of these benches out now in cemeteries. I guess so you can just sit there and look. Mary Ethel Morgan, 1930 to 2013. Liston Morgan, 1889 1971. Ethel Morgan, 1892 1984. James Ernest Morgan, Tech 63 Field Artillery Battalion, World War II, 1915 to 1964. William S. Cross, Jr., 1991, 1951. I tell you, they operate on my sinuses. I hope I can talk better. Lucy Montgomery Gross, 1901, 1982. Sam Diesel, 1920s. Like 22 to 23. David Montgomery, 1949 to 1849, 1923. There you get it right. Nina Garvin Montgomery, 1871 to 1973. Good Lord. That'd make them 100 and make her 102-year-old. Yeah, 102-year-old. Margaret Lowes Montgomery, 1905, 1932. David Singleton Cross, 1924 to 1993. Palmers. Lester Ray Palmer, South Carolina Private Medical Department, World War I, 1889, 1967. Lucy A. Cooper, wife of A.W. Palmer, 1863 to 1928. D. Palmer Locke, January 3rd, 1976. Get the rest of the Palmers here. Oliver Collins, Private U.S. Army, World War I, 1894 to 1980. Brian Denny, rest in peace, 1974 to 1999. And Christopher Scott Denny, 1969 to 1992. Lula Palmer Collins, 1901 to 1983. Carol Stansel Childress, 1951 to 1995. I got a granddaughter, it's a Childress. T.A. Baker, 1880 to 1928. W.R. Baker, 1871 to 1937. Jerry A. Baker, 1885 to 1946. Leela H. Baker, 1888 to 1980. Evelyn B. Baker, 1929 1931. James E. Baker, 1927 1975. Coola Vista, California, U.S. Navy. Fred W. Baker, U.S. Navy, World War II, 1920 1995. Lane David Foster, 1961 to 2011.